This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
Hello, Annandale High School, and welcome to KRDS News. I'm Reese.
And I'm Ari. Thank you for joining us this Friday, October 24th, for the weekly news updates and announcements.
On Wednesday, we had our Career Speaker Day. Speakers came to the high school and told us about their jobs. Thank you to speakers for taking the time to educate us about your jobs and getting us to think about our futures.
Wednesday was also Unity Day. Unity Day is anti-bullying initiative celebrated on the third Wednesday of October. On Unity Day, people wear orange to show support for kindness, acceptance, and inclusion. Thanks to all of you who participated.
Tuesday, November 4th is Election Day. For many of you seniors, this will be the first chance to vote. If you're 18, this is your chance to exercise your civic duty. We will provide more info about this vote in the next week's show.
The Europe trip parent meeting was this Monday with a great turnout. We have lots of students enrolled on the trip already. If you are still interested, reach out to Ms. DeHoo for more information. There are only 4 spots left, so act fast.
Now it's time to announce our 2 outstanding individuals who are being recognized as our Seniors of the Week. Students are nominated by their advisors for their positive impact, model behavior, school pride, and amazing character that reflects the very best of AHS. Our first senior is Ella Rassier. Her favorite school memory is tennis sections the past few years, and her favorite road trip snack is animal crackers. She would love to travel the country someday, and her favorite saying is to find the good in everything. Second up, we have Wesson Reich. He's a brave soul who one day dreams of going skydiving. On top of that, he wants to be an airplane pilot. His go-to road trip snack is trail mix and granola bars. He is also an animal lover, owning 7 cows. Their advice to the underclassmen is pay attention, do your work, and go to all the school events.
Ella and Weston, be sure to pick up your parking passes from Ms. Edmondson. While we were on the topic of seniors, we took some time to learn a little bit more about one of Annandale's seniors and the tennis captain. Here is Senior Spotlight.
Hello, Annandale High School. It's Senior Spotlight, and this week we get to learn about one of our brilliant students, Nora Milner. What has been your favorite high school experience?
My junior prom last year. I loved it. I didn't even dance that much, but just everything and seeing everyone in their dresses, and it was so fun.
What are your plans for after high school?
I'll go to St. Mary's University in Winona and major in nursing, and then later on go back to grad school and become a nurse anesthetist.
What activities are you involved in the Annandale High School?
I'm vice president for NHS and Key Club and Encore and then tennis.
What is your favorite memory from tennis?
Being a captain this season. I became best friends with the rest of them, and my whole team was amazing. So,
How did you get into all these clubs and programs that you are in?
NHS, you kind of get nominated from your grades, and then you have to go through the process of applying and getting selected. Key Club, you can just join, and I haven't lettered in that, but you have to get a certain amount of hours and projects. Encore, you have to try out, and I've been in that since freshman year, and you have to be in choir to try out. So,
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself working as a nurse anesthetist, new, but working as one in a hospital somewhere, and hopefully married, and yeah.
What skills do you think will be most important for you for your career path?
I like helping others, and I have a positive attitude. I am a hard worker, and I think that'll help me because it'll just make it easier as I go farther along with all the schooling and everything.
What has been your greatest accomplishment so far?
I have been getting better and better at tennis, and I'm going to play in college. And this year, when getting all conference and second singles. I never thought I'd be a singles player. I've always been doubles. And then, getting accepted into nursing school was big for me, too.
Thanks so much, Nora, for all the amazing things that you shared with us.
This week on Students in the Wild, we are hitting the halls to dig up some hilarious confessions and bold stories. Let's just say our classmates weren't shy about sharing what really goes on behind the scenes. Let's check it out.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Anything chocolate.
I drink Monster instead of water. Putting applesauce on grilled cheese.
Eat a full quart of ice cream.
Sleeping with my hood covering my face.
Mine would have to be when I'm in the shower, my hair comes out or whatever, from shampooing, I just stick it on the shower wall. I think that's mine too.
Biting my nails.
Cracking my back. Throwing clay on the wall in ceramics.
I eat carrots with peanut butter.
Spending my money on things I don't need.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
This is when I was young and kind of dumb. We were at a away football game, pep band, and it was Halloween, so we all dressed up in costumes. And we were driving back home with my buddies in the car, and we came across a line of cars going really slow, and I wanted to impress them, so I said, I'll just pass all these cars. So I go around all of them, and the front car, while they were going slow, was a cop car. So I get pulled over, and the cop was really mad at me. And I was out of the car in my costume, looking goofy, and everyone's driving by.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone? Well, I'm searching for roommates for GCU right now, and I keep lying that I'm interested in their majors too, so that they like me, and it's not working. What's your guilty pleasure?
I put ketchup on my mac and cheese.
Chips and avocado.
I say I'm going on a diet, but then I go home and eat ice cream.
Toast with avocado.
Wow, some of you are way too honest, but honestly, we love it. That's all for this week's Students in the Wild. Stay tuned because you never know who we'll catch next. But now it's time to catch the weather with Killian.
What's up, Annandale? It's Killian with your weekend weather report. Temperatures this weekend will hover around the 40s and 50s. This kind of weather makes me want to snuggle up with a good book and drink some hot cocoa. You can also expect some sun with scattered clouds. Let's fly into it. This weekend will be chilly, so you best wear a sweatshirt or jacket. Today will be the coldest day this weekend with a high of 57 and a low of 44. Saturday will warm up a wee bit, but you can expect a high of 57 and a low of 47. Sunday will be similar, having a high of 60 and a low of 44. Temperature-wise, next week will be similar to this weekend, but there will be rain early and late in the week. That's all for this week. Now it's sports with Ben and Cash.
And welcome to your college sports updates. I'm Ben.
And I'm Cash. The girls ended the regular season with a record of 19-6 after beating Howard Lake last Tuesday before break. They had a scrimmage against Monticello and Delano on Tuesday to get them prepared for the playoffs, as they both are top teams in the state. Last night was the first round of section playoffs. The pep band was there to amp up the players, but it appears they did not need it because the Cardinals took the dog out of the Bulldogs. They beat Becker in 3 sets, absolutely dominating. They play their next game against St. Cloud Tech in St. Cloud on Tuesday the 28th, so come support.
Football won again last Wednesday, absolutely dominated the Jordan Hubman. And what is a Hubman? I don't know and I don't care. The game ended with a score of 38-7. Such a great way to end off the season strong and completing the undefeated regular season. Shout out to Rylan Horsch for scoring 2 touchdowns and having a big game on the defensive side. The boys play against Pine City at home this Saturday at 2 and are looking to make a deep playoff run and be back at the bank. So make sure to come support, and the theme is PJs.
Cross country had their section meet yesterday at Apollo High School. Before the meet, we sat down with Captain Griffin Zalke to hear about the big meet.
We have our section meet today, and looking to send people to state, hopefully. And the team's prepared for this by doing a lot of good workouts and getting on runs, getting some good sleep, and going out to eat. People that got a chance to go to state is Wyatt Newman and Dylan Pierce. They really bring up the forefront of the team, and I think they're going to do great things.
Looks like Griffin was a little off with his predictions, as Emery Worth and Sonia Milner both had amazing races and qualified for state. Emery placed 2nd and Sonia placed 7th, with the boys' team finishing in 3rd and the girls were 4th. Way to go, teams. State is next Saturday at the University of Minnesota's golf course. Boys run at 12:15 and the girls run at 1. We look forward to an interview with the state qualifiers next week. Again, great job, Emery and Sonia.
And that's it. We hope you enjoy our show. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for tuning in to KRDS. I'm Ben.
And I'm Cash. And as always, go Cards.